Okay, let's see if everything is working as intended. Alright, my legitimate 3DO works. That's always good. That's right, Rio. 3DO never dies. Speaking of rising from your grave, I think for the fifth time, we're looking at Sealed Pharaoh. It turns out I didn't get any screenshots of this thing, somehow. Or I lost all my screenshots. So we're starting off
The Pharaoh calls
by taking another look
in
at
the
this.
pyramid, all mysteries
So
will
I
be
can,
solved.
Use my legitimate
Let us
setup.
tell the astonishing
to,
story
F8 my
carved
way
on a
through this thing.
lithograph, unearthed from an ancient pyramid. The pyramid appeared suddenly from the ground, turning the land around it to desert and freeing evil spirits.
I love
Long
evil
ago,
spirits.
Your father, wishing to solve its mystery, forced his way into the pyramid alone and never returned. You must fight the evil spirits to find him.
Evil spirits including, like, the top half of a dog. Let's start at level 5. Like the end of the game, isn't it? There's like a what was it, like a singing oid, Burgoloid, whatever, from Animal Crossing. What are those called? Like the little singing guys from Animal Crossing. Some of those in here, and they're bad news. Alright, I have the life bar, I have the enemy life bar. There's no XP bar, right? Alright, there's my items. That's a pause. This is inventory. Opens the book. Book is mostly nonsense. Ah, hit it until it dies. Oh, I got sawed. Alright, first potion. I think that's an instant kill potion, not a health potion, because there's two potions, an attack and a life potion. This really is a game that you need the manual for. Like, if you go in this without the manual, it'll be like one of those weird... I mean, it's incomprehensible without the manual. But this is also the frame rate that every video game should be at. Like, all games should have this frame rate. Like, you need, like, what, 2 frames a second? That's all you need. Really. Oh, that's doing no damage at all.
Alright, I have a question for you.
Yep.
How much of this game do you think I remember from when I watched you play it while incredibly sleep deprived?
I'm guessing none of it, because that was months ago. Alright, let's just kill this thing.
It was like close to a year ago. That was like 9 months ago.
Yeah, that was a very long time ago, actually.
I remember Scorpion that did stuff.
Uh-huh.
Did he like take your money or like give you money?
Nothing like that, I believe. Nothing here. Yeah, I remember all the voice acting in this game being amazing. Oh, it's a
Is that like
gyro.
amazing or like amazing?
It's amazing. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? I have to hope he gets bored and goes away.
Is that something that happens often in this game?
If an enemy is too high level, it'll get bored and go away eventually. which is nice because then I don't just
Not before it takes most of your health.
yeah, but it doesn't kill you, so I do have a chance. Yeah, let's check the map again. Okay, this goes to a dead end, but is there in? Wait, no, this goes back. No. Okay, so that's the main route. This down here's a dead end. I'm gonna need to use the health potion, aren't I?
So this may just be like this weird sleep deprivation memory talking, but I remember you saying that you liked this game.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good game.
So this is one of the better 3DO games.
Yeah, I think I'll put the second so far of the 70 or so that I've seen.
This is number 2, huh? What's number 1 right now?
Guardian War, obviously.
Oh yeah, Guardian War. I remember that.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah, that was a game that had like way too much in it. Like just
Yeah, it's
way too much effort.
Yes. Yeah, see, Rio remembers this hallway because it's the same hallway for like the first third of the game. Like up until the first boss fight, this is the hallway. I hope you like this hallway, Rio.
Yeah, so is this basically just a Might and Magic clone? Is that what this is?
I mean, it's not a blobber because you're not a blob. You're just a guy with a stick.
But what if the guy with the stick is very rotund in nature?
Well then that's what was it? Who's the fat guy from X-Men?
The Blob.
The Blob. Okay, well yeah, that's the blobber in like the Blob sense.
Okay.
Should go to this room. I want to get one of the NPCs in the screenshot, and then I'll move on to the next game.
So this is more of just like an expedition, really. You're just trying to get proof that you were here before.
Yeah, because I could have swore I took screenshots the first time. I don't have any, which is bad.
You still have the VOD of it, or did you lose that?
Yeah, no, yeah, I still have the VOD, but for the write-up, these screenshots, and I don't feel like grabbing.
You don't feel like doing print screen?
No, because it comes out in like not the right resolution that I need.
Yeah, it's usually a little bit grainier, a little bit blurrier.
Yeah, like I want to get like a screenshot resolution.
You want the highest resolution. You want like 1080p.
This isn't the highest resolution. I think it's something by 1200.
1200 is pretty high.
Yeah, 1200 is pretty high. But... Okay, here's this guy. Sup, guy?
Listen to what I have to say.
Okay, what? What do you have to say? You weren't saying anything. Yes, this game does have a ghost dad. As all good stories have.
So long as it doesn't have Bill Cosby showing up as Ghost Dad, then it's probably fine.
No. Alright, so are you going to say something?
So this would have been of the era of Bill Cosby still
the door.
being...
Yeah. Alright, so this guy's... So this...
Was the Cosby Show still around back then, in 96?
In 96? No, I think it's over by then.
But was like the new Cosby Show, where it was like that new generation of Cosby Show, where it wasn't actually about Cosby, it was about a different character, but it was Bill Cosby?
Jeez, I don't know. I mean, Nick...
Kids
I mean, there's still reruns of the Cosby Show. 96.
They still show reruns of the Cosby Show now, do you think?
I don't think so. I think
You don't
that
think so?
Nickelodeon actually bought the rights for a brief hot minute, and then I don't think they use the rights anymore.
Then they realized that maybe we can't show this anymore.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm joining you very briefly to say I would recommend Gladiator 2 over the 3DO.
A bold choice.
Yeah, I think it really all depends on personal preference.
Yeah, do you like Denzel Washington? Then you might enjoy Gladiator too.
That is true.
Yes, I've watched
Is Denzel
all
Washington
of the Equalizer
in a
films.
single 3DO game?
Sadly, no.
No. You could probably make Denzel Washington into a 3DO game.
Yeah, can we get the rights to make a 3DO game and put Denzel Washington in?
Who has the rights to Man on Fire?
Well, see,
I don't think anyone does.
What's the mid-90s Denzel Washington movie?
What is that
Training Day.
movie? What is that Denzel Washington movie where there's some sort of weird peer into the past technology, and then he goes into the past to save like one girl, but his partner dies?
I don't know. Well, yeah, mid-90s Denzel Washington, because Training Day was late 90s, early aughts, right?
There's Under Siege. That was 90s as well, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, Under Siege, yeah.
Early 90s would be Malcolm X and then The Hurricane, when he actually cared about playing roles that were important.
Oh, yeah, so a Malcolm X video game for the 3DO using still images from the movie in, like, really crappy resolution. That's what it should be. Okay, let's go to this room down here.
Okay, I've looked it up. The movie is called Deja Vu. It's 2006.
Oh yeah, that movie. Movie's bad.
It's not great. It's not the worst, but it's not great.
That because that came out the same time as Knowing, right? And that's like one of those things where there's two movies with the same premise.
I don't think I've ever seen Knowing, but I did see Deja Vu.
It's pretty bad. It has a very funny. It's some very funny effects.
You could make a military game based on Courage Under Fire, but then cut out the part that it's actually about, you know, a conspiracy cover-up of Friendly Fire, but you just talk about the scene that it's about. Action.
I don't think I've ever been able to watch the entirety of Courage Under Fire.
So you could just like take any mid-90s Denzel Washington movie and do it the same way that they did like the Demolition Man game.
Just get Denzel Washington in front of a green screen and have him say a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Sure, I'll save.
Courage Under Fire, like, surprisingly did well considering the context that it came out, and was a pretty dark movie, but it came out the same week as Independence Day.
Oh, I guess then people, like, if they were sad about their patriotism, they could just watch Independence Day to gain it back, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I think that it was a weird year. It was Independence Day, Courage Under Fire, and then that John Travolta movie where he has telekinesis.
Oh.
Phenomenon.
Oh, wow. What a dumb fucking movie that was.
God. But anyways, so before I go off and have to do things, I want to pass this by Borgmaster. If we're going to, like... Okay, so if we're going to talk about, like, peak, campy, Roman Empire movies, what if we watch Caligula?
No.
That's
just porn.
No, yes, but it also has a giant machine that chops people's heads off.
Yes, but it's also pornography.
Yeah, that movie's the reason why there's NC-17 rating.
What if we watch?
Like they very could have easily made that like,
if you use this where the
not porn, but they chose to make it porn.
I mean,
so what I'm hearing is
they're being experimental with it in the 70s. You know what I mean?
But what if we watch Caligula?
You shouldn't watch Caligula.
You can go watch Caligula and then report back.
It's got Helen Mirren and Peter O'Toole, like actual actors that were paid gobs of money to just ham it up while people are fucking.
I mean, it stars what? Wait, is Malcolm McDowell Caligula? Or...
Yeah, that movie's great. It's a disaster. It's so good. We should watch Caligula.
I disagree.
Like I said, have fun with that.
I feel like if you invoke Caligula on the internet, then the cinema snob just starts showing up, and he starts like putting his vocal fry everywhere.
My apartment complex is very passive aggressive. They just sent an all email to every single person in the apartment complex. Hello everyone, we hope this message finds you well. We wish you all a wonderful holiday filled with joy and gratitude. As you prepare for the Thanksgiving holiday, here are a few tips to help prevent plumbing and maintenance issues. Number 1, please keep a plunger handy for any clogs that may occur. Number 2, avoid putting food or grease down the sink. Please dispose of these in the garbage or dumpster area.
Here's a question for you guys. You've invoked some memory into my brain.
Do
you remember a advertisement campaign about the halftime flush?
You are my last hope.
The what?
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, so my significant other at the time worked at Kimberly-Clark, and she was talking about the absolute like how proud she was of this ad campaign that their company was going to start about the halftime flush. And she's like, "Oh, it's so funny, you know, like everyone at halftime during the Thanksgiving weekend, they go and then they flush at the same time because they're all taking a shit at the same time. So you got to worry about the halftime flush." And I remember looking her dead in the eye and saying, "I have no idea what you're talking about. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and I'm sorry that you told me about this."
So the weird thing is that the
She was angry
halftime
at me for a
flush
little
is
while.
actually kind of. So it was a theory.
It's a theory that's
But-
not correct.
It's a theory that was not correct. The actual halftime flush is actually the immediate end of the Super Bowl. Actually, sees more flushes and sewage uses
Yeah,
than the
it's
actual
certainly
halftime
not-
show.
It's certainly not like whatever happens during the Thanksgiving Day game.
But anyways, the yeah, like the sewage system also has never been actually overflowed with the amount of flushes from the Super Bowl. The bigger problem that apparently drives plumbing companies crazy are people who pour their pumpkins during Halloween down the drain, because apparently pumpkin flesh actually will cake on, and just the only thing that's going to get it off is a snake, like the actual Roto-Rooter snake.
Mm-hmm.
Tasty.
But yeah, don't put your grease down the drain.
Yeah, basically,
But
what it
other than
turns,
that,
don't put food down the drain. Really, don't do that.
I'll put grease wherever I want to put grease. Thank you very much. This is
I
America.
mean, that's cool if you want to replace your pipes in 10 years.
Who,
but yeah,
who
it's
lives
a
the same place for
complete
10
mess.
years?
I mean, I would have loved to live in the same place 10 years ago than I did. Well, actually, no, it would have been 12 years ago. It was a really nice spot. Oh well.
Look right, this asshole again.
Yeah, what is this, some sort of clown? What's going on here?
No, that's Ramses.
All right, I want to wish you all the best, but I'm being called back to attend to familial matters. I hope that Borgmaster enjoys torturing himself with 3DO content and pleasure.
Yes, they bring her pleasure
Trip
and
Hopkins
pain.
would be proud.
Yeah.
When are we? Yeah. When are you gonna do a podcast where you like interview Trip Hawkins? When are you gonna get good old Trip?
The scorpion and the snake. are the
Trip's too
ones
busy
who
doing
know
coke.
what lies
I
inside.
mean, Trip's off. I mean, he has to be retired by now. He has to be old by now. Like, he's 70.
I seem to
right?
recall the last thing he did, like that was still gaming related, is he started a mobile company,
Everyone
and he
started a
actually
mobile
won a
company.
pretty successful lawsuit against Zynga for plagiarism.
Hell
which,
yeah.
you know, of course, Zynga plagiarized a game idea of his.
Zynga just plagiarized everything. That was their whole
Yeah.
modus
Oh,
operandi.
here's a scorpion.
Oh yeah, the scorpion, the pink scorpion.
All right, bye. I love you all.
Give me some money.
Hello, bye, bye.
Give me some money. Where's the money? Here's
That's
some money.
right. Okay,
I'll
so
let
I
you
didn't
go
completely lose all my memories of this game.
Give me some money. Yeah.
I think I just assumed it was a fever dream because when I woke up 2 hours after, falling asleep after being up for 23 hours, turns out looking at a screen where a 3DO game is usually not good for you.
Yeah. You know what? I can believe that. That sounds about right. I don't know, man. I like this game. I mean, reviewers at the time were like, "Hey, this is very basic and weird. No me gusta nada."
Yeah, I could see someone saying like, "Hey, this is a good first step." If they fleshed this out and made it more, interesting and varied, then we'd love it.
Actually, no.
But
The
instead-
the one Spanish language publication review I saw, I think, was the most generous.
Those Spanish, they just love their mazes.
But yeah, most, especially Europeans, do not like this at all. Americans are like, okay, I guess.
And Europeans don't like anything. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I know. Never trust a European game publication about anything really.
Yeah.
Do
Do you think people still work at Eurogamer?
does Eurogamer still exist?
Yeah, or has it just been taken over by ChatGPT at this point?
I'll guess there's 3 people actually working there.
It's weird to think that the absolute heyday
I've
of
been shut
online
up in here under
publications
this
was
spell for
between
so
the years
long.
2000, I'd say 2008 and 2000 and maybe 2014, and then you started seeing the chicanery start happening.
Yeah, like I said, I never put a lot of stock into Eurogamer anyway, even back when it was a real publication. That's just me,
Well, yeah,
though.
'cause you're not European. Why would you care?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, so that's actually a blocked door. So let's go this way first. I think I've met most of the NPCs at this point. There's the starfish, there's Ramses, there's the obelisk, there's the scorpion, the sand guy. I think those are all the NPCs. Alright, first weapon upgrade. Oh, and that's a doggy.
That kind of looks like the dog from Reboot.
Yeah, kinda. Alright, so I'm gonna have to... Alright. No, I didn't mean to do that! Shit. I accidentally doubled up on potions. Alright, one more hit. Come on. Oh, he ran off first. Fuck you. I wanted that experience. Oh, well.
Fire elemental hates water.
Oh, hey, how about that? Fire elemental hates water.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, I got a jingle from a 90s computer brand stuck in my head.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Someone invoked. It turns out these were a Canadian outfit called MGD or something like that.
That's even worse.
Yeah. So their whole deal was they would let you finance a computer for $1 a day. Back in the 90s.
Okay, and that's for like what? So it's like what, like a 2-year payment?
I don't know. It depends on what the computer would have cost, but basically, so you're paying roughly like $30 a month, probably 20% interest. Kind of a ripoff if you think about it.
Yeah.
But their whole they had this jingle where it was just someone saying like, "Do you think you really want to clone, but musically?" And then there would always be just some kid going like, "No, ah."
Clone them musically?
Yeah.
What?
Like, you know what? I could post it. I could inflict you with this.
Sure, go
virus.
ahead. I mean, I don't know why you think anything could hurt me at this point.
That's true. I mean, I'm pretty sure Yu-Gi-Oh hurt you a little bit.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh! It made it so that I'm going to put a 10-hour time limit on any donation incentives next time around. You found the loophole. Congratulations. You are the reason why a rule exists.
Wonderful.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am proud of myself.
I've got a bunch of screenshots. Should I move on to the next game? Oh, I don't have any more health potions, do I? Guess I accidentally double tapped. Ah, well, that solves it then. Alright, next game. Let's get a screenshot of the game over. There we go. Okay. Well, that solves that problem. Alright, so switching over to the next game.
I posted the link to the horrible nightmare that's afflicting me.
Ah, excellent. I forget what the order is for these, so let's just go with this next. Let's go. Is it? Where is it? Alright, so run. I think this is a fighting game. I think this is a fighting game. I forget. I might have only played 5 minutes of it. So let's find out together. This is probably a bad Mortal Kombat knockoff. Oh, that's loud. Hello.
And the fact that I could hear it even though I have the stream almost muted should tell you that it's pretty loud.
Alright, I turned the sound down. Okay. Sure. You know, for as bad of a movie as Godfather 3 is, like that one set piece of the helicopter shooting into, you know, that room has been reused by a bunch of different people, like a lot.
Yeah, fun fact, that scene traumatized me as a kid.
I can imagine.
Turns out a actual, you know, toddler in the theater for Godfather 3, bad idea.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, for more than one reason.
Mm-hmm. So are you a beginner, an intermediate, or are you advanced?
I'm definitely a beginner. I don't even remember what kind of game this is. Oh, look at this!
What's happening? What's going on?
Hell yeah!
Anvil.
Carlos. Big Carlos.
Is Erica just a lady in a suit with a sword?
Yeah. You know, I have a real soft spot for Dong Dong Never Die.
No one will stand in my way!
Wait, that's on turbo? Why is it on turbo?
I think the game cannot handle your, you know, your overclocked 3DO processor.
Oh no! Oh, this is unplayable! This is unplayable!
There might be a setting in your
There's a-
3DO somewhere that like limits the frames.
Here's a setting. Oh, I'm sorry, fast forward. Oh, that's even worse. Okay.
I will be the next Shadow King!
Okay, I'm going to let's go out here for a minute. Okay, how do I
I mean, I don't know. I don't play the 3DO. I'm not a monster. I can't help you here.
how do I fix this? Let's see here. Okay, so alright, the CPU is not overclocked. Do I need to put it at PAL mode? If I put it
Set
at
this
PAL
to
mode.
59 hertz.
Yeah, like what if so is it fine if it's at 50 hertz?
I don't know. Probably not.
It's worth trying though. So that's why my time played is only 5 minutes for this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. Oh, I think I timed out. With the destruction of all his challengers, the reborn Shadow King once again becomes the undisputed leader of Shadow. His second coming brings about the golden age of Shadow,
Shadow the Hedgehog.
as the Shadow King's reach truly becomes global. Eventually, I don't need this. Eventually, it's too much. Shadow's influence is so great that the organization takes over the whole world, with the Shadow King as the supreme overlord of the planet. So this is the good ending, I'm guessing. All right, so what happens running it at 50 hertz?
I bet it goes faster.
Sasha again? I guess it's the same ladder. regardless.
Okay, I lied. I have to share something with Borg real quick.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So, Borg, did you see the recent owners report from
No one
Alpine
will stand
about
in
the
my
reason why
way.
Gasly's car exploded?
Oh, now okay. Now this is actually more fucked up now.
Yeah, so apparently they didn't calculate the slipstream for his car, and so apparently here's the exact numbers. The slipstream made by Gasly's Alpine basically caused it to self-destruct, and it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, I can see that.
So here are the numbers. So he got a strong tow from TSU, reaching about 361 kilometers per hour under DRS.
Uh-huh.
But when the engine reached the 8th gear, this caused it to, their exact numbers were 12,937 RPM in the 8th gear, which caused it to explode.
Sounds about right.
So Alpine fucked up.
I will be the next Shadow King.
All right, so let's go back to the intro screen. Let's mess with this a little bit more.
So did it become more playable, or
No, it got
No?
worse actually.
I mean, at a certain point, you got to realize you're just playing the Shadow King game, right? Like, maybe playability isn't what they've been going for.
Okay, so
But this is a bit too fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna send this to you now.
Like, how do I put this at like 1/4 speed?
Okay, bye again. This is for real.
Uh,
What if you
sent
just
the,
start
uh,
like Bitcoin mining in the background to slow down your processor?
Okay.
Yeah, how do I underclock my processor here?
Tell me about undervolting. Just take off the heatsink.
Exactly, yes.
Allow the thermal throttling to embrace your entire aspect of being.
Let's see your configuration. That's not what I want. Frame throttle. I have no idea what this means. Okay. Huh. Ooh, should I even rank this game since it's unplayable?
I'm pretty certain you could probably rank it.
Because like I don't know how it plays as a fighting game because I can't play it.
Not good. I can assure you that.
I mean, I can watch videos. Like, where's Matt McMuscles? When do you need him?
Yeah, what's this game called?
Shadow War of Succession. I don't think he's covered it yet. But this is a Matt McMuscles game if there ever is one. Huh.
Oh no, I think the game just runs like that.
No.
I'm
Really?
watching other people play it and it just looks like that.
How? What? No. That can't. It can't. That doesn't seem. Okay, let's go advanced. Is it solar on advanced somehow? Oh, let's go rigs. Oh, this seems pretty. This isn't gonna go well, is it? Preparing combat zone. I don't.
Your soul is mine.
Yeah, because the clock's running normal. This can't be right. Like you can't do combos like this.
Bold of you to assume there's combos. I'm gonna see if I can find someone like actually doing this on hardware.
I will be the next
It could be that all these
Shadow
people are playing on an
King.
emulator.
Yeah. There's something wrong with my hardware. There's only one mode. There's no options. Yeah, this game's kind of nuts. Oh, that guy just screams. Hell yeah.
It's made by T&E Soft.
No. No.
Oh, it's published by T&E Soft.
Yeah,
in Japan.
In Japan, they published it. Yeah, they did that with some real dog shit.
Okay, so yeah, I found someone playing it on actual 3DO hardware. It does run slower than this, but it doesn't look very good.
Okay, so there's
I've
something
been
wrong
an
with my
Shadow
legitimate
King.
3DO. Yeah, Rio came to the same conclusion.
Just call this Shadow Warrior Turbo Edition.
Yes, it's the Turbo
Shadow.
Edition.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I don't think I can actually rate this.
Yeah, why don't you put a pin in it, and then, you know, see if you can figure this out later and come back to it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably not going to figure it out later, because it probably is just borked. With my legitimate setup. Alright, well, let's do a palette cleanser from that, let's say. Jatsu, how high can you count? Like, what's the highest number you can count to?
Probably, you know, 1 million.
1 million?
Probably.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It would take me a while, though.
Yeah. Okay, so what if after every number you went ah?
Ah, I already do that.
Oh, okay. So like when you're on the phone with a contractor, you're like, I need 12,000 bolts. Or like something like that. Yeah. Okay.
I actually write that down in my emails. Yes.
Oh, okay. EA Kids. I wonder how long that division lasted. Probably not long at all. That'd be worth researching. Find literally anything to write about. For this has to be a port from DOS, right? It has to be a DOS game.
Goodbye. Elmo know you will have good time counting with the count.
Let's count with the count. I mean, this looks like a DOS game.
Greetings,
Apparently, the
Master
solution
One.
that people seem to say is
Welcome
that
to my
you should run
castle.
this on Android hardware.
Okay,
So I guess the idea would be like use an Android emulator to emulate a 3DO emulator on Android, and then load it in that.
so put
Why
a
are
3D
they
emulator
so
on an
quiet
Android
in my
emulator, and then
Yeah,
Move your
Yeah, it's not
because
worth it.
that'll bottleneck the
Empty button.
CPU.
Yeah,
Apparently.
right. Yeah, it'll slow down the CPU. Good God.
Also, the fact that someone made a 3DO emulator for Android is a little disappointing in the human race. You know,
I mean, or just like RetroArch for Android. You put the core on there.
I guess they could have done that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's actually a quiet game.
Who told you you could stop at 3? You got to count it higher.
So is this just counting?
Yeah. I mean,
Come on, let me hear
let's
you
count.
again now.
I mean, I can't hear what he's saying, so.
3.
Higher.
Oh, 4. Count to 4. 5. All right, so this game teaches you to count to 5.
Good enough at all you see. You got to count it higher. Baby, if you want to count with me. Now let's just try it one last time.
Yeah, the thing with Sesame Street is, in general, it's too high quality
Yeah.
for what it is, you know?
This is a legally distinct version of the twist, I think.
This is probably from the show, and like they got permission to like do their own version of the song for counting, right?
Are you ready?
Because like Sesame Street got musical acts on all the time to do like child-friendly or like, educational versions of hit songs. They did that for decades.
Count it higher.
They
Well,
probably
there may
have
be
all kinds
there
of
may be
things.
a system actual setting in your 3DO under something called synchronization.
Oh, synchronization.
Yeah, that'll limit whatever console you're running to that frame rate.
Oh, okay. Huh. The song goes on for a while. I mean, it's probably from the show, so it's like a full segment. Yeah, I find
Wash your hands before you eat. Wash your hands.
Wait, you don't like Sesame Street?
no, I was gonna say that like clips of Sesame Street from like before 1990 are kind of fascinating.
See your doctor and your
Are they less fascinating after 1990? Like, I don't.
It's
and your dentist. We all need checkups, no matter how
because
good
like
we
children's like
be.
educational programming had been like got figured out at some point in the 90s. So it's
Yeah,
all
I guess.
it feels more normal than the earlier stuff. All
I've
right.
seen some of the stuff that my nieces and nephews watched when they were really young. I feel like it was like way dumber than
I mean, yeah,
shit I remember watching.
yeah, I mean, there's weird stuff, but it seems like Sesame Street like figured itself out. Wow, what's 1 to 10? What about Mother? Hello, Mother.
So is this a video
One,
game or is this an interactive
two.
screen?
3.
It's an educational video game.
Yeah, but what's the point of the game? Are you just counting?
It's giving you interactive Sesame Street content with educational stuff. So it's basically taking, you know, like I think here we can actually watch like clips from the show even.
Sure, let's do
1,
that.
2,
Yeah, you
Let's
see?
3,
let's set
4,
up the copyright
5, 6,
lawyers.
7. Said the alligator king to his 7 sons, I'm feeling mighty down. Whichever of you can cheer me up will get to wear my crown. His first
Yeah,
son
so
brought 7
so you get, you know, clips, songs, stuff from the show that like are about this topic, which is counting. And you know, some I guess a small amount of like original content for the game.
So is this like an interactive DVD menu where they forgot to put the video files in it?
I mean, I mean, aren't most adventure games barely interactive?
Yeah, but usually they have like a story. They have a beginning, a middle, and end. You know, rising actions, falling
What
actions,
a delightful
climaxes.
time we had. I
Yeah, this
am
is-
counting on you to visit my castle again soon.
I mean, this is definitely on the line like with that Shelley Duvall game, It's a Bird's Life.
Yeah. Like, has he given you an objective? Is there something you need to do?
No, this is more of like an
Hi,
interactive
Elmo likes to play with the
play
cat.
set.
Elmo thinks cat is very
Oh,
funny.
I don't like the way Elmo looks.
Yeah. Okay, so you said synchronization, so we don't need to see.
All right,
Each
Elmo's
time
moving too
Elmo
quick for my
open a
taste
door,
too. Just let
Elmo
him walk
can
around
find
for a
something
bit.
new.
Oh, okay.
No, I think you should do it more. I think it's funny looking.
Wait, do what more? What? I'm so confused.
Walk around with Elmo more.
Oh, well, no, I wanted synchronization setting. This has gotten to me now.
You cannot abide by this inferior 3DO experience, is what you're saying?
I mean, synchronization setting?
You're like more of a you want to play Dr. Hauser at 3 frames per second type of person,
Oh, hell yeah.
as it was intended.
As the good Lord intended, yes. Yeah, I can't find anything that says synchronization. Huh.
Hmm.
There's latency, but no.
Someone here says settings, frame throttle. No, that's
Frame
not it. Hang on
throttle.
a second.
Like latency? Because that's the only thing with frames that's on here.
Yeah, I don't know. I just see this image of a menu that says synchronization. It shows options like vertical sync,
Is that
intervals, adaptive VSync, frame delay, automatic frame delay, hard GPU sync.
hard GPUs? Okay, I have that. That's in. Where was that? That was in.
It's maybe just that they changed where this menu was a while ago.
Probably, yeah. Oh yeah, so hard GPU sync, that's off right now. Okay. Alright, there's audio
Try it on.
latency.
See what happens.
Okay. Hard GPU sync frames. How many frames the CPU can run ahead of the GPU? 0. See here. There's a frame delay, an automatic frame delay, run ahead unavailable. Preemptive frames unavailable. Huh. Okay, well, let's...
There should be something called sync to exact content frame rate.
sync
That should
to
be an option somewhere.
exact frame rate. Do I need to just break kayfabe and just pull the menu up on stream?
Sure.
Alright, well, I turned the GPU sync on. Oh god, that's so loud. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
What if it goes faster?
That'll be very funny.
Preparing combat zone.
Preparing combat zone. I wonder if in the manual it says what shadow stands for.
I can already tell this is going fast.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't help at all.
See, I do not have RetroArch on this PC.
Okay,
Let me see
so
here.
yeah, I'm just gonna break kayfabe. Let's look at this. So latency, hard GPU sync. That doesn't do anything. Frame delay, run ahead, preemptive frames, unavailable.
I'm remoting into my PC that has the thing installed, so I can just
Okay.
find menu stuff.
Oh, okay. Core options. BIOS. Overclock. The mode. I tried that before. That doesn't do anything. Atom Matrix Engine. Atom is the 3DO's graphic accelerator. Huh.
So
Custom...
you don't have an option called synchronization? Because I do.
Where?
It's like right after, so it's in video, and then you go to synchronization.
Video.
Yeah. I'm talking like main menu.
Oh, main menu.
Yeah.
Videos? No.
Yeah, settings.
Settings. Video, audio. Input.
Yeah,
latency.
video.
Oh, it's in video. Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. Okay.
So let's see. We have vertical sync on.
Yep.
Let's see.
Automatic.
Sync to exact content. Frame rate, G-Sync, FreeSync. Try that.
Okay. Let's go restart this. See what that does. The thing is, if we fix this, then I'll actually have to play Shadow War of
Yeah, that's true.
Succession. Like that's the catch. Alright, so let's go with our boy Carlos again. Gabriella. Oh, hey, it's someone different this time. Would that be encouraging?
No.
No? Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I was gonna say like,
Oh, nope.
Still going fast?
Run out.
Yep. That had no effect.
all right, there may be a core options thing. So maybe okay, go back into the menu.
Wait, can I... Let's see if I can get through this fight. Nope. Nope,
Gabrielle's
okay.
too strong.
Yeah, Gabrielle's too strong. Okay. Let's see your core options. Let's see, core options, there's not much to be done here.
BIOS. Oh, go to. So what does CPU clock show? 1x.
Yeah, I'm already at the lowest.
What if you sped it up?
Oh, I sped the CPU.
Yeah, what if you sped it up?
Let's go for 1.5x.
Let's go as far as you can go. Let's go 2x.
Oh, okay, 2x. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I didn't want to crash my legitimate hardware here. But
You want
yeah.
to fry your 3DO CPU?
Yes, I don't want to fry my 3DO CPU. All right. Again, this works. Tribeca Digital Studios, as in like Tribeca Film.
Maybe. You know, it would surprise you to know that I do not have a 3DO core installed on my emulation machine downstairs.
You see, now there's your problem.
Turns out I didn't think it was worth it.
I mean, you should, obviously. It's always worth having.
Oh yeah, like
core.
you could name all of the games I would be playing.
Yeah.
Like this.
Like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Yeah,
this is...
Is this faster?
Yes. That went way faster. Okay.
All right, so this is Super 2 Turbo Cross Champion Edition.
Sure. Oh, wait. Core options. That back down to 1.
This isn't tits. What are we doing? I don't know, Lionheart. What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, but I finished Trails in the Sky, and I'm playing the other Trails on the Vita. I don't have Vita capture, so.
Yeah, hot tip right now. I'm finally gonna play Trails in the Sky 2 after I beat the Wukong game.
Hey, yeah, you're definitely gonna. Are you playing the Wukong game?
I have been playing the Wukong game. Yes.
Does it fill you with patriotic fervor for a harmonious society?
Are you trying to suggest that it's potentially trying to brainwash me in a certain way?
I'm saying that it's either I'm saying that it's either it's anti-woke propaganda or it's CCP propaganda.
Same thing.
And we can't decide which.
No, that's the same thing. This is CCP.
I mean,
hates
so
woke.
the game, I'll tell you this: the game has these things where you're playing it, and it's it's like looks like a normal video game.
Yeah.
And then you beat a chapter, and then it gives you some sort of like interlude between chapters that is either like an animated cartoon or a puppet show or something else. And all of those seem very weird.
The monkey has a staff.
So there's one where
He's
like
a monkey
dude
king, thank you.
Fox. He saves a fox from a trap, and then he like brings it to take care of it. And then when he wakes up, the fox is like a naked woman. And then it cuts to like it's like a montage of him like raising a family with this fox woman, having a bunch of kids, and then one day he comes home, and his kids have been murdered, and he like goes into the room, and his fox wife is being like eaten alive by someone who turns around and it's the fox. So then he wakes up. He wakes up. He looks at the fox who's been sleeping that he saved, and then he kills it and skins it and walks away.
All right, so look, here's the thing. Chinese folklore goes some weird places.
All right, so here's another
IRL.
one, right? A bunch of fishermen find this like very blubberous thing in the ocean. They bring it to land to eat it. But before they could eat it, they could set it on fire. The thing cuts itself and a bunch of pearls fall out. So they're like, oh, this thing's some sort of god, right?
As you do.
So the thing starts like feeding people its toenails, I guess.
As you do.
It spits on them, they get a good complexion. and then they basically feed it, they worship it, and then they're all like kind of gathering around it. Where every once in a while it cuts itself slightly and gives the people a little bit of pearls, until someone decides, well, what if I just stabbed it and got all of the pearls, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
And then a mob happens, and then they rip it apart. They rip it to absolute shreds.
Again, this is all probably based on actual Chinese folklore being.
Yeah.
Yeah, this all sounds like some real
Is this like some sort of like
Genji shit?
Yeah, like here's this folklore we used to tell our kids to say, like, don't be greedy.
Like, because
or folklore
us,
we taught our kids to say don't have sex with foxes.
Hey man, like
don't have sex with strange women.
There are a lot of look. Okay, fox spirits will probably end up eating you. No, so see, you'll fuck them, but then like it's a coin flip whether or not they actually eat you afterwards. So don't fuck fox spirits.
All right.
Go with Viper. He just screams. I like Viper.
So here's a question: now that we have another 3DO professional in voice chat,
yes,
do you have any idea how to
That's me.
throw down? I mean, sorry, not to throw down, to slow down the 3DO.
You were lucky I wasn't there that
Oh,
night.
do you have to mess around with the clock speed?
Did you see the rate at where these people are fighting? They seem to be in.
That might also just be the game, though.
No, it's not.
No, I was able to. Well, Rio found video proof that this is not how it is supposed to run.
Do I make a gif of one of these high-speed matches? This is proof.
Could I pay $20 to get a skin for COD that lets me play as Peter Stormare?
Yes.
How much do you love Peter's? I can never say his name.
Peter Stormare?
Yeah, how much of a fan of Peter?
I mean, he's a versatile
Crashed.
and beloved character actor.
Game crashed.
Mhm. That's a shame.
It's a damn shame.
I think he's a lot of fun. In most roles that he is in. I mean, I'll be real. At this point, I'm still just thinking about Denzel
Aren't we
in
all?
Gladiator 2. Like that part where he says politics.
He does politics. Yeah.
Is he the same character that he was in Gladiator 1?
No, he wasn't in Gladiator 1.
It wasn't in Gladiator 1.
Oh, who was in Gladiator 1?
That was Jimon Honshu. How do you say his name? Jimon Honshu.
There was Oliver Reed, who was the owner of the Gladiators. So the actual weird, I can't believe they brought this character back, and also this actor is like, oh right, Derek Jacobi's still alive.
Oh yeah, like the senators they brought back.
Because he's the senator.
Yeah.
You know, the star of I, Claudius.
Oh, you're right. It was
Brother Cadfael.
I don't know why I thought that was. For some reason, I thought that was Denzel Washington. But you're right. It's the dude who I can't say his name.
Yeah, Jimon Honshu.
Yeah.
Unless I, Mandela effect myself or something.
Yeah, you see, Denzel Washington actually died in 1987 in a South African prison.
Mm-hmm.
And
Anyway, I'm personally a big fan of Tom Zito and his burning of all the money. He burned so much money. He set so much money on fire. It's great. Are there any Tom Zito fans here?
I don't hate Tom Zito.
I have no ill will towards Tom Zito.
I knew a Frank Zito growing up.
Another crash and burn.
Frankie Zito.
I mean,
yeah.
of the
Hey, listen. I hear they're putting you in with Ghost today. Now that's my main man. Greatest co-pilot.
What the fuck
That's
is
my
this really
main
called?
Give him your best
Of
stuff.
the Nightmare FMV games from this company.
Maybe all the way to
It's
Solar
no Corpse
City, huh?
Killer.
I mean, what is? Man, have you played Double Switch?
I'm Falco. You be here.
No.
You should play
Not
Double
willingly.
Switch. You should play it.
No, this is not my wherewithal.
I own Double Switch for the Sega CD.
Hell yeah, you should play it.
It came with the Sega CD that I bought that was theoretically not working, but it turns out just the Sega Genesis they had attached to it wasn't working.
Hell yeah, you should play it. It's
Even
weird.
that I was able to fix.
It's the
I
gameplay
had
sequel
friends
to Night Trap.
who had that very, very late model Sega CD Genesis combo.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
that's
the
how
CDX.
I played Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, my friend also had the CDX. That thing was cool.
I'm to understand it was like maybe not a great value, like it was more expensive than just
Oh yeah, it's way
adding
too much money. It was way too
a
much
Genesis and a Sega CD.
Apparently, it held its value way more than it
Yeah,
it should have.
and that is how I played all of them Sonics. This was on base in Okinawa.
Climb aboard, dog meat.
Dog meat. Is this where dog meat comes from? Wait,
Yeah.
where does dog meat come from? Like the phrase.
I mean, I think it comes from
Crash and burn.
weird.
Crash and burn.
I'm not gonna lie, if
Macho
I could find a
slang.
CDX for cheap, I would totally buy one. But they're like $600.
Yeah.
I give you a name.
I mean, I'm not going to pretend that I wouldn't spend too much money on replica old consoles, given what I did earlier this month.
What you did last summer.
No, when I bought the Analog 3D.
All you gotta deliver today, hot shot. You nail this one run.
Can that do anything but
one-way ticket to
60? Like anything? Or is
No,
it just?
I mean, on paper, it can only do N64 games, but you know, it's one of those things where people they're like, oh well, listen, if you just shove a USB in here, you can update the firmware. Wink.
Ah, one of those. Okay. I learned that like someone had released a clone version of the Mista board for half the price.
Yep.
And by the time I learned that, it was sold out.
Yep.
Oh well, heck, they're dead. A complete cranial evacuation.
That is
You
something I
hear
would definitely
children
buy.
screaming. That's because they're children screaming.
Yeah, that checks out. They know Sewer Shark is being played somewhere, therefore they have to scream.
Like, Sewer Shark!
This is a fairly high fidelity version of Sewer Shark, actually. More than I'm used to.
Yeah, because the 3DO is higher res than the Sega CD, I guess?
The processor could handle this video codec better.
Yeah.
Catfish needs a trip to Solar City worse than we do.
It's awful dark and scary down there, Mr. Ghost, and it smells terrible.
Like, Night Trap looks a lot better on 3DO than Sega CD. Same thing for Corpse Kill.
I suspect there was people who would burn like video CDs of Evangelion anime to play on their 3DO.
Hell yeah.
Pretend it's a
Yeah, that feels like.
Shoot the tubes, dog meat!
Alright, so...
Catfish the Ghost, we got a target acquisition down here. Oh my gosh. It's Ghost. The critter's at 6, 9, or 3.
6, 9, or 3.
So what does that mean?
That means the critter's at 6, 9, or 3.
You're off course!
What? How do I go on course? What is anything?
I don't know. There's like an arrow at the bottom that tells you which way to go. So maybe you press that direction. Say go left.
I don't... I mean, I'm killing some critters.
Now it's saying go up.
I mean, I need to shoot the critters though, don't I?
Now it's saying go right.
Get this crate on track, neck.
Yeah, but how?
I don't know. Tell me.
I probably should have read the manual, if I'm being honest.
Oh, who kept those anyways?
They're shooting critters.
Oddly enough, Sewer Shark not one of the Sega CD games.
Ah, it's a bat!
We got some
bat!
bearing 12,
That bat only looks
12,
mostly
9er, 12. That's just fun to say. That's a fun voice to do.
Yeah, you can tell they probably had fun with this.
I hope so. I just really like the story of Digital Pictures because they burned through so much money in like over a 3-year period, and it just shut down.
Yeah.
Like they spent way too much money on all of these games, and they made so many of them, and no one bought them. You know, it's art. It's true art.
Yeah, we love a rail shooter in this house.
You better.
And what if the rail shooter was just a bunch of kind of cheap-looking video footage?
Yeah. Ah,
With,
bats! There's bats everywhere! Ah, I died! Why did I die? How did that kill me? What's going on?
Holy shit, are people selling Dreamcasts for 500 USD now?
That sounds about right.
I have Jeff Rude's Dreamcast. I got it for free.
Here we go again. Maybe you're good enough.
And he modded that thing.
Yeah, I bet that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can play Sonic Adventure whenever I want.
The Dreamcast is a cool console.
Let them freak out.
Catfish the whole hog.
Honestly, it's a small miracle we got as many games for the Dreamcast as we did. Well, with, you know, it having no copy protection whatsoever.
Well,
The critters at
it took them 2 years to realize that.
Yeah, so how do I turn?
What do you think, like, the meeting was at Sega when they realized that there was no copy protection and that all people had to do was just, you know, convert the
Literally
large
burn a
audio
CD.
files? Yeah, just convert the large audio files to MP3s to fit on the disc. And the whole thing was, well, they won't fit anything on the gigabyte disc.
Yeah.
It's too big to fit on the CD.
Seriously, how do I turn?
Ah,
there we go. I have to hold down the B button and do the directional pad.
Okay.
Get this crate on track, Pickleneck!
That's a bat!
We got some.
Here's the question: do you have a VGA?
No, because I have the retro king. So that's kind of just what I.
Yeah, I guess that more or less makes sense.
Ah, what the fuck? I pressed the button! Man. Here we go. So this is where it kills me? Oh, come on. How did I miss that? I pressed the button. Oh, nope, I died again. Okay. So if you miss too many turns, you die? Is that how it is?
Yes. Ghost, David Underwood.
Huh.
So, I mean, yeah, this
Yep.
game's not great.
No, it's not.
What? This game?
Here we go again. Maybe you're good enough.
Well, you see, it's a run-based game. It's basically a roadblock.
Yeah.
Freeway junction's coming up. Stay cool. Don't let them freak out.
Wait, Lionheart, how is this the worst game over screen? It's literally just the credits. There we go.
Don't think! If you think, you're dead!
I'm trying not to think, okay?
Yeah, of course!
How? Where's the turn? Fuck, I missed that turn. Yeah, this is back when games required you to read the fucking manual.
I feel like this is a game that you actually do need someone next to you being a navigator for, because then you have to look at the above screen and the below screen too at the same time. It's just not.
Yeah.
Not great. It's not a great time.
Crate on track,
There's a reason why QTEs had like a giant symbol in the center of the screen saying press this button.
Yeah. Also, is there so even if I survive, is there a score threshold I have to reach?
From what I understand, there's an ending in this video game. I'm not sure if it's a good one.
We got some hungry
I'm sure a guy was like,
critters.
"Great job there, kid."
6, 9, or 3.
You did it.
Where's the turn though? I thought the arrow said there was going to be a turn. Okay, so this turn.
Way to go, buddy!
Hey, he was nice that time. Guess I did something right. Oh, I missed a turn. Win that turn. I don't know what the different colors mean on the indicator.
Recharge!
Alright, recharge. I did not recharge, so do I die now?
I don't know.
I should have taken the left
Do
Albuquerque.
any of us live?
I mean, in the end, yep, and then I died. Yeah, this makes no sense whatsoever.
You know what? Would it surprise you that
No.
there is not a single guide on GameFAQs for this game?
Really?
That is surprising.
Yeah, because Sewer Shark is relatively well known within the community.
Yeah, but also,
It's
but
Sewer Shark.
also, it's Sewer Shark. Like, the thing about the Sega, like, all of these games is that they're definitely, like, the in-jokes of the age.
I guess.
Like, even at the time, no one was playing these FMV games and being like, this is the future.
Yeah.
Except for executives who
Except
were
for
on
executives.
a lot of cocaine.
Haha. Wait, Michael Jackson worked on this game.
I mean, Michael Jackson actually apparently did work on Sonic 3 in some capacity.
The advancing character depicted in this
In as
photo
much as
play. It's a photo play. This is a photo play, okay? It's art.
in as much as
Insta-switch technology. Why did they film this in Oahu? You're just burning money.
because they wanted to go to Oahu. Next question.
Just burning money. Alright, let's move on to the last game in this that I'm going to use for the next write-up. Which, I will tell you now, it is not a better video game. Fair warning. I want to say this is the last one of these I will have to do, but every
Alright,
time
can
I say that...
Can I explain to you how the Sega CD manual explains how you do this directional stuff?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so Catfish is running recon for you ahead of the whole hog.
Whole hog.
That's the thing that
Yeah, you crank the whole hog.
He's locating potential targets for you and opening the sewer system flow hatch doors in your path. At your rate of speed, you don't want to ride into a tube where the hatch door is closed, or it'll be the last tube you ride. Catfish will signal you on the comm line and give you a navigational directions to your target locations. Catfish will let you know the path where he's opened the hatch doors by calling out
Someone's
clock
receiving.
face directions.
This is
12,
Ursula Sky,
3,
commander of Colonial
6,
Star
and
1.
Niner.
We are under attack.
His directions
Repeat,
are the
under
tube jumps
attack.
you need to make to follow
My
him.
ship has been overrun by the Black Brigade.
Catfish's directions will
Captain
require you to
Talon
make
is in
3
control of
consecutive
the
tube
Star
jumps.
Splitter
For example,
cannon.
he'll call out
They're beaming
3,
colonists to port.
9,
The Black
6.
Dragon
You
is
must then make
hostile
tube
to
jumps at
until
the
the
intersections
cannon
immediately
crystals are
following his
found.
directions.
Situation
First
bleak.
3, which is right,
Deflector shield destroyed.
Right.
then left, which is
Can't hold out
9er,
much
then
longer.
down, which is 6.
Please respond.
Oh, okay.
So it's
then,
not just one jump, it's 3 jumps every time he calls them out, and he's calling them out by, like, clocks.
yeah, by like clock face. And so the arrows on the bottom of the screen don't actually mean anything.
They do mean something, it's just...
Captain Talon has invaded our fair
If you're
homeland.
paying attention to the bottom of the screen, you're gonna lose. So.
That works a
Oh,
sinister
wow.
mind has concocted a diabolical
That's
plan
fucked.
to exterminate
Yeah.
us all.
Anyways, what the fuck is this nightmare?
This is Space Pirates. Made by American Laser Games, the Mad Dog McCree people.
I was gonna say, did they also have leftover costumes from Sentai?
These guys were the shitbags of the FMV light gun game genre in the early 90s. They started as like making cop training programs, and then they made Mad Dog McCree, and they got some money off of that, so they just made a bunch more like that.
Yeah, but at what point did they raid a Spirit of Halloween warehouse?
Oh, immediately.
His quest is my greatest creation. The Star Splitter Cannon. Talon needs now are the star crystals that will arm it. Well, these crystals.
This is higher effort than I expect from them, though. Like, remembering those two cop games, Crime Patrol and Drug Wars.
Yeah, I have Crime Patrol.
Like, it's so bad.
Not only
It's
will
not
you
good.
have to repel the Black Brigade, a formidable and seemingly invincible force, there will also be
I have some more
sorcerers
facts
and
about
mischief.
Sewer
With their
Shark.
own bag of tricks,
Like, this might be the
they will
least
do all in their
racist
power to keep
American
you
Laser
from the
Games
star
game.
crystals.
So the bats in Sewer Shark
Yeah.
weigh 200
Nemesis
pounds.
of them all.
Wow,
The Ratigators weigh
But I
500
want you to
pounds.
know,
that's pretty heavy.
The Scorpions weigh 2,000 pounds.
Scorpions, okay.
I've got a
Yeah.
star splitter here.
The Zerks weigh 50,000 pounds.
That's pretty heavy.
Flew out of the
Yeah.
stars
The
forever.
moles, they weigh 20,000 pounds.
What I need
That's
is a
20
quick
tons
hand.
is that's a large vehicle.
Yeah. And the crazy looking thing is unknown at this time.
Oh, cool.
No way to tell.
Remember, winners don't do drugs.
That's great.
Did this blow up a skull?
Yeah.
No, but before that, the main villain goes, "Remember, winners don't do drugs."
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Fucking Republicans. Yeah, you put the credits at the beginning of the game, because
Yeah.
Title card.
Borgmaster, are you gonna tell me you do drugs?
No, of course not, officer. I would never.
Because I'm gonna say, you know, I've been thinking,
Yeah.
and I think the youngins,
These pirates are armed.
the young people,
This is a chance
Oh,
to
this
improve
cursor
your
moves
they
aim.
need
so
to know
slow.
that they're winners for not doing drugs.
I'm just beyond the
Oh, this
asteroid
cursor
belt. Can you
sucks.
make it?
Moves so slowly.
Yeah.
The acceleration's bad.
Oh well.
Welcome. Welcome to what people thought they could do for light gun games and the
Oh,
console
well.
releases.
This,
Give
yeah.
you a slow as shit cursor.
Yeah, the thing is,
Oh well.
like, all of these American Laser games are unplayable on consoles.
Oh well.
They're unplayable.
Also,
Let
you're out
us
of
be
charge.
clear. Even
well.
with a actual light gun,
Oh yeah, no. Even with the light gun, they were worthless.
Alright, so do I get killed by the first guy here?
Yeah.
I got
seems
killed
like
by
it.
the first guy, even though I shot him.
Your energy level is getting critical.
you didn't shoot him fast enough.
Alright, got the first guy. Second guy. You see, I have to go down to... Okay. Hey, I got through the first section.
It's a Star Ranger.
So I can't just shoot this guy now, I have to wait until he turns on me. Because I'm a space cop. So you can only shoot after they've drawn on you.
Yes. Okay, hear me out. Here's my new picture of video game.
Yeah?
SWAT 4, but it's in space.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, yeah.
What do you call it? Space SWAT?
Yeah, space SWAT, and
And put the 4 in there?
the
Oh
the
no, I
weird
should've shot that
fucking,
guy.
The weird
Ranger,
cop
that was a colonist
kissing
you just
shit
blasted.
that makes Ready or Not kind of weird. It's okay because it's a Mass Effect game. And you're playing as Garrus
Your
Valkyria
history
and CSEC
Too
officers.
Okay.
Thought you could do it. Hey, why not try again?
Yeah, but you're not saving the galaxy from
From giant space squids.
from giant space squids. Therefore, it can't be a Mass Effect game because EA won't let them.
Haven't
won't
you
let
played
make
Mass
games.
Effect Andromeda? You
pirates are armed to the
saved
I have
the,
played it
the galaxy from
from the exoskeleton guys, the cat,
the C grade rubber aliens from.
and the Scourge. The Scourge. The Scourge.
We got this.
We got this. Yes.
Oh well.
I started playing that game again today.
Well, you're
and
supposed
just
to.
immediately, instantly filled with anger.
Oh well.
Like,
Yeah, it's. I mean,
listen, I'm not going to say that the quality of BioWare's writing
Oh well.
in the 2000s is all winners, but there is at least a level of self-respect
yeah.
that Dragon Age, or no, the writing in Dragon Age is mostly fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
That Mass Effect Andromeda it's just, hey, do you like quippy bullshit?
It's a Star Ranger.
Yeah. Hey, it's a Star Ranger.
Which is why I'm saying you take the tactical police procedural shooter, and in order to save it from being quote unquote problematic, you set it in space.
Yeah.
Danger, Star
Yeah,
Ranger.
it's not.
Make every
You know,
shot
it's
count.
there's no weird racial thing that's going on. It's aliens, literally.
Yeah, no,
aliens.
the aliens are the ones moving the future
System
drugs.
is running low.
Okay, hear me out.
That you injected directly into your eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Star Ranger.
And I think guess what? You just use space MP5s.
Hell yeah. Well, if Stargate, then the space MP5s are just actual MP5s.
Yeah, until they replace them with P90s.
Hell yeah, because P90s look so cool. They're so
Because
cool.
P90s are fucking dope.
Hell yeah. Dope as hell.
All right, can we somehow work the Earth Final Conflict IP into this?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, then I'm down.
This is how we bring back tactical shooters. This is how we get the normies into Rainbow Six again. Tom Clancy's
Tom
Mass
Clancy's
Effect.
Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Clancy's Mass Effect SWAT. Huh?
Yeah, just like
space
like a
fears.
really hardcore old school Rainbow Six, but in space.
Yeah.
Rainbow Space. Wait, that's a different game.
And you may have like dipshits being like, it's not realistic. Oh, I just want to cosplay as a cop.
Specific, like, they want to cosplay as a cop.
Yes.
Oh, you think I'm?
Hey, where'd that guy come
joking, sir?
Are there people that are actually like,
Energy level is
I want to
getting
cosplay as a cop, like a specific cop?
No, it's literally just there. I've seen some videos of people playing SWAT 4 with like the quote unquote realism mods, where they're fucking getting into character.
Yeah, I bet they are.
Try again.
And like, you know, I played that game cooperatively on stream. You can watch footage of me playing SWAT 4 with 3 other people on stream. It's a great time. It's a kind of a different game when you're playing with other humans instead of your AI guys.
Alright, so here's a hot take. I think the third guy that comes up and tries to shoot him kind of looks like Jeff Grubb.
I mean, Jeff Grubb is just... I think Jeff Grubb has the general bearing of a
space pirate?
A goon for hire
Energy
that
level
you
is
would
getting
cast in
critical.
an FMV game.
And remember back in the day when Giant Bob did those FMV bits for the Game of the Year?
I do remember those. They were very good.
That was peak.
Yeah.
I like the bit where the hat flies off.
That's a very good bit.
It's music!
Your history,
I do appreciate how you very much wanted to shoot that guy in the crotch.
I was just trying to shoot him.
Why not try again?
At least this game gives you infinite continues.
Yeah, the way the pain can go on forever.
See, she got way into it.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Alright, here comes Grub. Or at least I think here comes Grub.
Alright, so it's either gonna be there we go. And then there's one more up here.
Yeah, that guy kind of looked like Grub to me. But maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, now I can see it. Alright, anything else? Okay.
I'm sorry, did you just see a man of color and immediately shoot him?
I mean, it's an American Laser Games game.
Hey,
What?
Ranger, that was a colonist.
That's a colonist?
you just blasted.
Yeah.
This resolution's too low. I can't tell what's going on. Is it colonist? Okay.
Hi. So, what are you playing?
Space Pirates, of course. The classic.
Yeah, the classic American laser games.
Oh, did that guy stay there in the next clip?
Star Ranger, the dungeon light.
I wasn't. I looked away.
Your life support
Crap.
system is running
Justin,
low.
how much would you pay for a Call of Duty operator skin of Peter Stormare?
$0.
See.
Does that guy
What if
stand
I,
the
okay,
ground?
what if I told you that it also comes with the skin for the AKS?
I don't care. I did not buy
Which
skins
is,
when I was. Listen, I didn't buy skins when I was playing Siege, and I wouldn't buy skins for Call of Duty.
It's the assault rifle with the integrated suppressor that you literally literally the
what?
last thing you unlock before you prestige. But if you have a skin for that weapon, you can use it whenever you want.
Wait,
You call that help? That was a
Oh, the
colonist.
yellow
you
light's
blasted.
like
What?
below.
oh, that's a glow?
The yellow light.
Yeah,
Oh, what
no,
the-
like if you look closely, the yellow light's. Yeah.
Your life support
That's
system
too
is
slow to
running
shoot
low.
both.
Be extra careful.
You gotta.
Too slow to shoot both.
Shoot the yellow
You gotta go.
You gotta be
You gotta go
faster.
fast.
Yeah, why aren't you faster?
Shoot the yellow light. Now immediately go to the left. Now immediately go to the right.
Yeah.
Now shoot the yellow light.
Get more quarters, nerd.
Commander Sky is on the bridge. To the transport.
Don't look at that guy's cod piece. Whatever you do, don't look at that guy's.
Don't worry about it.
Why does he have a cod piece?
Don't worry about it. It's space. They're space colonists, you see? They're space colonists.
Yeah, that one dude gave you a thumbs up.
Shoot when it's blue.
Shoot when it's blue, okay.
Are you gonna beat this game?
Don't quit.
Oh, that man immediately got shot in the face.
Pick up where you left off.
I immediately got stepped out. I immediately got shot in the face. You know what? This is the most playable that any American Laser Games game has been.
Yeah. This is really just memorization.
Your life support
Yeah,
system is
but like
running
the other
low.
ones,
Be
the
extra
other ones were
careful.
going too fast in the footage for me to actually move the cursor around. Here I can actually position it usually.
Remember when Double Fine made their own fake Mad Dog McCree as a bonus in the Gunstringer?
Be careful.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Your energy level is
There's
My
a guy
favorite
in
Kinetic
Steam.
rail shooter.
Yeah.
So,
I'll be quick on the draw here.
Don't quit on
What?
us now, Ranger. You can pick up where you left
Wait,
off.
what do you mean? I thought I shot the guy. Man. Anyway, is there anyone else streaming?
I could.
Wait, whenever you're ready.
I have a game. I have a game we can
Be
play.
careful, Ranger.
Uh-oh.
Just let me
Energy
finish this
level
match
is
of
getting
COD
critical.
flops.
Do you want to play a game?
Would you like to play a game?
I'm always playing.
No,
a game.
I have a game that's really one might say it's behind the times.
You're in danger, Star
It's a
Ranger.
little.
Make every
I
shot.
don't like where it's going.
I hear it's not very booty.
I don't like where this is going.
But you know, I've heard other people say it's actually pretty stellar.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it Stellar Blade?
That or I play Genji Days, which is what I've been which is what Democracy wants me to play.
Yeah, it seems like the end.
That's the guy on the cover, so.
Okay, well, shot that guy.
You shot that guy in the ass.
Shot that guy. No, get over there! Okay.
These hitboxes are very weird.
Yeah, well, the cursor's very weird.
You can pick up where you left off.
Doesn't even let me show.
Yeah, this is more of like a cutscene than it is a thing.
Yeah. Alright, so first guy's like, ha! Shoot him. Next guy's gonna run like, ha! Shoot him. Third guy's like,
The
ha!
only thing this
Shoot
could
him.
possibly be is
Fourth guy. It's like, ah! They shoot him. Alright, where's the fifth guy gonna come from?
Get Talon!
Ah, fuck that. Fuck you, don't pop up. Ah, okay, I didn't get over there fast enough.
Be careful, Ranger.
That's where the fifth guy is.
Energy level is getting critical.
This is like a 20-minute long video game.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess try to play it in one sitting for a high score, but why would you?
Nah.
There might also be multiple stages.
No.
But you know, Mad Dog McCree is also super short.
Yeah, but that game's also impossible with the D-pad.
Yeah. That's the magic. Like, these games barely work in the context of arcade games, and they extra don't work.
Hey, come on!
in
I
the
shot him.
context of a home
Your life
release.
support system is running low. Be extra careful.
Well, they work in arcade release format because you waste your money on them and you die immediately.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's video with real people. This is the most realistic video game of all time.
Alright, first guy's like, ha! And I shoot him in the butt. Second guy's gonna be like, grenades, like, ha 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 ha! I shoot near him, he dies. Jumps down.
We'll just say you ricocheted off the wall. Trick shot.
This guy's gonna shoot me immediately when he comes up.
Yeah, I would say just like the moment you see movement, just shoot.
Ah! That's the sixth guy. Okay.
You can pick up where you left off.
This is a lot of
But what
guys.
about seventh guy?
I guess we'll have to find out what seventh guy is.
It's just the father from Seventh Heaven.
Oh no.
Wasn't he a pedophile?
I thought he was...
Oh,
Wait,
I
was
didn't
he?
know that.
Because he's also the guy from Star Trek 1. I thought he was just a weird religious freak.
Okay.
Who?
The guy from Seventh Heaven.
I know at least one of those sitcom dads from the weird Christian sitcoms ended up being a pedo.
I thought that guy was...
These are the things I remember.
The Cosby Show? Yeah, the Cosby Show.
No,
I mean,
listen,
Cosby wasn't a pedophile.
sexually
Alright,
assaulted
so,
adult women.
Seventh guy. Where's
Oh.
seventh guy? Oh, fuck off. Hey, shot him!
You're in danger, Star Ranger.
Man.
Make every shot count.
Hitboxes are more a suggestion than actually.
Is Bill Cosby alive?
Yep.
Yes, in prison.
Yep,
I think.
motherfucker is alive. Still. I don't remember if he's in jail or not.
Running. Shoot.
Let's Google this. It's Bill Cosby.
Is Bill Cosby in jail, Doc?
He should be.
And he is not.
Okay.
He was released after his conviction.
It's gonna be to your left now, because there's gonna be the dude shows up, there's not anything, and then to your left, the guy
Alright.
slowly moves in.
Oh, come on.
Take that, Ranger!
Ah! Oh my god! Do I have the patience to beat this game?
Have you chosen to go to any planets yet?
In Space Pirate?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well then, or not near the end.
Oh, this is the end of this section.
Yeah, there are apparently like 3 different planets you have to choose.
You can pick up where you left off.
Oh no.
You have to go through all 3 of them, and then there's probably a final area. So you're not close to the end.
No, I'm not. Okay, well. Until Brayden starts a stream, what can I do? What can I do?
What's your favorite game you played this week?
I mean, I'm still going through Cold Steel 2. I mean, Cold Steel 1.
Yeah. You love Reen?
Reen hasn't turned into the worst character ever yet.
Yeah.
It's
a slow descent into madness with with Reen.
I
You're
watched
like, oh,
Relkin
he's just
play
a
that
generic anime protag-kun.
Yeah, I watched Relkin play that game. He started off being like A-okay with Reen and Ori and stuff. By the end of the second game, he fucking loathed every single one of those characters.
Oh, hell yeah. Great. Great.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Relkin's also like, they ruined it, and now you are going to somehow play more Trails games than him.
Well, let's see here. What I'm already because I played.
Went back to Guardian War well, eh?
Despite him liking that series enough to.
So I already played Nayata, so I'm almost at the same number as him. Once I beat this one.
Yeah, you played the spin-off game that he didn't.
So I think with Cold Steel 2, that'll put me 1 ahead of him.
You will have caught up. Yeah.
You'll have caught up. Yeah, and the next one you'll be ahead of him. Is the next one on the Vita?
Yeah.
All right, let me.
When do you run out of games you can acquire?
I'm going to set up my PlayStation 3.
Cold Steel 3 is going to have to go back to like the Switch or something.
So do you have a Switch that will allow you to acquire more video games?
Oh, do Switches do that these days?
You can do that if you have an early enough Switch.
Oh. I mean, I don't want to mess with my Switch.
If you have if you can find like a 1000 series Switch, you can set yourself up.
Oh man, this map music's so good.
I could probably do that.
Oh,
because I have
such good map music.
A launch day Switch. Also, the screen flickers sometimes, which is kind of.
Wait, how do I? Oh, okay, I guess I have to. This is such good music.
You have to crush that man's skull.
Oh, I got chat. I got something in. All right, how do I get rid of this person?
Yeah, I see. I feel like they made that harder. It used to be pretty easy. There used to be this big button that just said, ban this motherfucker, right? Like, now I don't see it.
Yeah. How do I get rid of this person?
All right. You click on the name and then you click on.
There you go. Bam.
Yep. Ban.
Yep.
All right. I have started streaming.
You started.
This map music's still very good.
Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know if I can post this.
Did you click on? Do you really want to be a clone? Is that what this is about?
This is the Switch guide. The Switch guide to make your Switch into a thing that can acquire games.
This might be something I do if the Switch 2 comes out soon enough.
Listen, if the Switch 2 doesn't come out, how are we supposed to have meltdowns about it?
Exactly. Let's see here. Let's do Fireball. Fireball. Yeah, Garden War's neat. This is a neat game. That's all damage on Pumpkin. And like just the whole job system is weird. Like of all of the 3DO games to not get ported to the PS1, I think this is the one that like we're really missing out on.
Danger!
Yeah, people could have enjoyed this.
What if Dr. Hauser ran at more than 5 frames per second?
Then you mean Resident Evil?
I'm just saying, Dr. Hauser is high art.
Yes.
And by that I mean Dr. Hauser is it's basically the prequel to Overblood.
Yeah.
Which, as we all know, is
Oh, Pumpkin is eating shit right now. Let's go with a Night Slash to try to finish off the skeleton. There we go. Let's heal him again. Finish moving. Alright, let's Night Slash this worm. There we go.
My friend has just informed me that he has purchased Sonic X Shadow Generations at full price.
Okay.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't feel like your friend deserves shame.
That's probably not the worst purchasing decision you can make right now.
Yeah, you could buy Stellar Blade on sale.
How much sale are we talking about here?
Well, what if I told you this is literally the first time that fucking game has been on sale? Since it came out in, like, February.
I believe
like
that.
20% off?
I mean, that game has been pretty successful, hasn't it?
I guess it did okay.
There are a lot of people who like ass, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah. If you like the very specific way that Korean video games
draw ass,
well, yeah, have like these weird porcelain doll women with interesting proportions.
Let's say a little something called junk.
In their trunk?
Yes.
and just really tight-fitting outfits. Okay, let's raid.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna raid. You know, yeah. So Guardian War, still a good game.
No, it's like.
All right, rating. Oh, invalid username. I spelled that wrong. Let's try that one more time.
Yeah, if you want to talk about the actual gender war, it's the way that Korean and Chinese developed games don't know how to design female characters who are not weird fucking Barbie dolls.
Uh-huh.
That one artist for like Ragnarok Online seemed to know how to draw.
Oh yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for
howdy,
watching. We will be back with some fucking thing next time. So be sure to check that out.
Glad this is how your stream had to end.
Yeah.
Question of ass.
Ass.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm finishing up these COD matches first.
Yes.
And then we can have fun.
Booty.